Evan Hanover is a linguistic anthropologist and a design researcher based here in Chicago. In the before times, he was a photographer for a bunch of Chicago theaters, a dramaturg, and an artistic associate with the Neo-Futurists. But it's been a while. He will be sharing some recent developments in his Where To anxieties. Evan.
All right. So I have a bit of a content warning. The next 2 minutes contain some serious white bourgeois parenting bullshit. It's just what everybody dreamed of. Okay, so behind me, this is my daughter, posing with Moana, the greatest animated wayfinder of her generation. Disney appropriation aside, Moana is kind of a solid role model. She's adventurous, she's empathetic, she speaks truth to power, even when that power is The Rock. So that's pretty impressive. But I dread that my daughter may never live up to Moana's fit and highly developed hippocampus. Allow me to explain. Early in fatherhood, I read this book. I highly recommend it. It's Wayfinding by M.R. O'Connor. It explores the intersection of traditional navigation techniques, social practice, and neuroscience. O'Connor explains how the hippocampus is critical to navigation because it helps us construct our understanding of where and when we are and how we create stories to fit those two together. Navigators, from traditional wayfinders to London taxi drivers who use the knowledge, really have these robust and fit hippocampi. My daughter, as someone who is destined to be a servant of GPS, turn right, turn left, use the middle two lanes, deviate and be route shamed, seems well on the road to atrophy. And I forgot that this was in my pocket. So this is atrophy. So look at that shitty hippocampus. And this is not good, because an atrophied hippocampus is linked to depression, anxiety, and Alzheimer's. And of course it is, if you consider that each of these can and feel related to a kind of unmooring of oneself in time and place. So don't you see how I'm losing sleep, people? I hope you do. My child will remain directionless, literally and existentially, because I let her hippocampus shrivel to a walnut, and I can't baby Einstein or Montessori my way out of this. In her world, there's so little navigational risk and novelty and problem solving, which are the anabolic steroids of the hippocampus. So how do I break her of this limbic lethargy? Should she be allowed to visit friends whose homes only friends whose homes she can navigate to using the stars? Do I drop her in the woods each weekend and tell her to find her way home by Monday morning, or else she doesn't get dinner? Is there a survivalist reality show, a kind of Alone Junior, that she can audition for? So I'm desperate for your collective wisdom, and I've brought these slips of paper. And I want you to suggest for me, because I'm not good at this, how to, where to. How can I help her read the world's signals, to recognize the places that are in spaces, and to seek lostness to situate herself within? I thank you in advance, because the hippocampus you save may be your own. At the break,